You want to try it?
No.
Come on.
You want me to?
Kind of now.
Yeah.
I mean,
use Justin's wedge.
all right, as long as everybody's.
You gotta get way
aim
further
like
back.
more this way.
Okay. This isn't gonna hit me in the face, is it? We're here with two of the preeminent, I would say, wedge artists on the PGA Tour. Jordan, Justin, greetings. We're gonna do a little up and down contest. This is something I've always wanted to do. Have you guys pick the spots. We're gonna play kind of like horse. I think we'll play lob. You guys both have your lob wedges, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna play lob, L.O.B. And the way we're gonna do it is basically one of you is gonna challenge the other one to a shot. If they hit it closer than you, they'll get to pick the next shot. If they don't hit it closer than you, they're gonna get a letter. They'll get L-O-B. First one to lob loses.
Can you spell lob one more time?
L-O-B.
Got it.
L-O-B.
Okay.
Traditional English spelling.
Perfect.
And we will, if you guys want to put anything on the line, you know, publicly or privately, that's up to you guys. But we're just going to ask you some questions as we go. We're going to watch you use these instruments.
Okay, sounds good.
Justin's got a tee. We're going to flip a tee. Let's see who goes first. Do you want to go first?
Let's play for whatever car we arrived in today.
Play for DJ's job.
Justin's going first.
That would be happily.
Is
That
it me
sounds
first
great
or you
right
first?
now.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. Who's first?
You're first now.
I'm first?
So you're going to pick a spot. So what? You're looking for one of Jordan's weaknesses.
So
Does he have weaknesses with a wedge?
He can't get a letter?
He cannot get a letter.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So you got to overtake. You got to like, you know, you can't lose unless you're serving. Or the other way around.
Dude, you're supposed to guide us through this.
I thought that was pretty good. Once you guys started asking
I'm not
questions.
really sure what I would choose if I were choosing to find a weakness in his, so
Yeah,
I'm not really
I feel
sure.
like there's no real weakness in either one of us, hopefully.
Unless you do like a drop and hope for a better lie or something.
That's what I'm going for. We're gonna go pre-rule change drop. We're gonna go from the shoulder.
Okay.
Here.
It's not fair, my shoulder.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
That thing's teed up. You
Well,
might spin too
hello.
much.
Wow.
All right, what are we trying to do here?
Well, given the lie,
Yeah.
Jordan, don't listen.
I feel like I'm gonna
It's going to fly
a
to
little
the sprinkler heads.
downwind, so it's not gonna spin as much, but it probably is gonna skid a couple times, but land it probably 25 feet short or so. Looks like it's gonna go left or right. A little bit of spin, not much.
Should be hard to beat.
That's pretty useful, it feels like.
Yes. Bad lie.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Taking a different path, or is that the one?
That's the one.
Okay.
One more spin.
A little more spin.
Not much. Oh, yeah. That's a letter for me.
I think we'll check with our officials. I think that's an L. Is that an L?
All right.
Okay. Again, Justin's L-O-B.
Got it.
The third of the way there. All right, Justin, that means you get to pick again.
Wow. So I can't lose this hole either.
No.
Do you guys ever play games like this when you're kids? How would you like,
We'd
you know,
probably
wind down your practice session?
We'd probably switch off, but
Yeah.
you know, you guys made the game, so.
Well, you got to beat them.
Can I see the towel?
Sure,
Thanks.
of course.
Tell Mike. No, it's
No,
okay. I think it's great how it's going.
Yeah, that's great.
We'll place this one just so you can control the spin a little bit more. Yeah, I'll go you can't land it on the green.
Okay.
So it's obviously gonna kick.
You have to land it over the green. Spin it back.
That'd be kind of fun. All right, yeah, I think land it, what, probably 4 or 5 feet short. Kick down and left.
Ooh. Yeah, see the check on that? The check.
Thank you.
I think I could get closer because I think I can go a little less to the right after watching how much his skid.
Mm-hmm. Crap.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
gosh. You might need to
Look at that
step
check.
it off.
I think he's closer.
Well, this is gonna be a quick contest. It's L.O.
That looks like L-O.
Wow. I thought that was plenty good.
I didn't realize how impactful the T-flip was going to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
very.
Yeah.
All right.
Notice who flipped it.
We're gonna do some fun. Hey man, my course, my rules.
How often, so if you have any of these shots, you know, on a Friday on the PGA Tour, are you thinking about holing all of these? What's the, like, you know, what's
Yes.
the, really?
Yes. Right, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason you wouldn't is if it was like 3 paces from running off the green somewhere where you just hedge on, all right, 2 feet short's a great
Yeah.
shot, and if it happened to come out a little hot, it's it's even better, you know?
All right, Jordan. We
Makes an automatic win for whoever makes it?
I think that's right.
We got to use the backstop though.
Okay.
Have a little fun.
Like it has to get off the green at some point?
Yes.
Okay. Copy.
Tell you what, if I hit this in the forehead, I'm gonna smoke that dude up there.
Also how...
Like that.
It's also how we think.
Feels like some room inside of that one.
You think?
Yeah, but it's probably got to get back on the green, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to land off, it just has to get off at some point, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even get it off.
No.
Good job,
a
guys.
redo?
Good hole.
All right, it feels like it did not qualify.
All right, Jordan can pick the next one.
Yeah, I think that
Oh.
feels right. Change of possession.
Holy smokes, that was a gift.
Well, I thought it had to get off and come back on, right? Wasn't
Yeah.
like I could just fly it
I
off
felt
and
like
be
if you
closer
just
than you.
flew it right here, it would be auto, but
I know.
Any weaknesses in Justin's short game? What are you looking at? What are you looking to expose here?
No, I don't.
apparently bunker shots.
Yeah. Let's go over here. Let's go over here, and then it has to fly onto the green and stay on.
That's nice.
That's really good.
Sit. All right.
Nice shooting.
There you go. Over the side of the div.
What's that?
Nothing. All right.
Stop.
I got him.
Ooh, all right.
Just barely heavy.
Comeback starts now. Let's see a quintessential Spieth shot here. What are we gonna? What's the worst spot we could put ourselves?
That's insulting, but
Wow. That's a backhanded
I feel like
compliment.
I could give it back a little bit here.
I've not insulted you at all. Let's go just full flop from right here. It has to be considered a full flop. We'll go drop, shoulder height, maybe. Must land on the green.
All right.
It's pretty great. I was at Whistling Straits a couple weeks ago, and the caddy was showing us your spot on 17. I didn't realize how far up into the bulkhead you were.
Oh yeah.
It looked on TV like you were kind of on the grass. You were like full foot up, like
Oh, yeah.
way up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What were you thinking on the way down?
When I was falling?
Yeah,
I could have stopped earlier. It was just like I need to get to flat ground
thought it looked safe.
ASAP. No, I mean it was just
It's
like
just
if I tried to
steep.
stop, I might have actually
Yeah, for
fallen,
sure.
and so.
Trundle.
Oh, it's short.
Oh,
Wow.
All right.
Too good.
wow.
So do we flip a T since he gave me the other? Do we flip a T for who's picking this one now?
That feels right.
That does feel right.
Why don't you flip that T,
Okay,
DJ?
you got a T.
I do. Here you go, man.
All right, championship pick here.
Nice flip, dude.
Dead sideways.
That's you.
Oh,
You
no, that's
get-
me.
all right,
That
you
means
get to
I'm
go
gonna.
first.
No, that means I'm gonna. Pick.
You get to pick it.
That means I'm gonna pick.
And then
All right.
whoever's closest wins. Whoever's perfect.
Hmm.
It's actually a good idea,
snap.
anyways.
Downhill chipping like this, you can place it, figure out whatever you got to do. But talk me through how you'd hit this shot.
Step one is trying to somehow get the ball to stop on this 35-degree slope. like
Again,
it
I
says.
would figure out how to do it. That part's not hard.
Okay.
Just push it down, man.
I want it to sit really nice.
I'm just gonna zip it.
Come on. Come on,
We'll speed this
Speedy.
part up.
All right.
Yeah. We'll get that done in post.
Okay, so what are you doing? Are you changing your shoulder line? Are you changing your weight? What are you thinking here?
You kind of get in and react a little to the slope, but I feel like you kind of have to swing with it a little bit, so it's going to have some natural draw spin, but it's really just, yeah, I'm going to open up my stance quite a bit so I can swing down it a little bit more, but I'm trying to land it right in that little upslope in that false front because it's going to come out pretty low. I got to clip it nice to spin it, so be kind of medium height with a little draw span.
Nestle.
God, that was so close.
That's pretty good. What's that?
Not really. That isn't basically
7
a
out of
loss.
10?
No,
4 out of 10?
5.
Okay.
I'm unfortunately playing against Jordan, so I'm chalking this up as a loss. I mean,
To answer your
basically
question,
can't-
yes, you get. I get my weights with the slope. I'm creating a flat lie essentially. You want to create a flat lie out of it, and then from there, the way you swing from there is the way you want to play the shot as if it was a flat lie, recognizing, like Justin said, this ball is going to have a tendency to go left and be low, with the ball being downsloped and above our feet. So that means that my weight's still forward, like I hit every chip. I'm lined up a little to the right. And then now that I've got my weight and shoulders kind of with the slope, I feel like it's more of a flat lie, and I can now create whatever motion I want for this shot, where you want to add loft relative to the slope. Like if I just hit a normal chip shot right here, like Justin said, like it's like you have to get it up because it's going to come out low. It still needs to land short of the hole. So we have to actually add loft, but it's not coming from backing out, right? You have to keep your weight with the slope and then add it at the end. So that becomes like a little like let out at this point in time, if that makes sense.
I don't know if
He
Justin's
can't not
following.
hit this inside of me. This is like an auto loss for me right here. Bingo. Perfect.
That's pretty well done.
Let it out
All right. I think that's your winner there, folks.
Thanks.
I don't know where our
By
camera
default.
is.
By default. I was given a
I felt like an inside
a
job.
launch.
I started getting sympathetic. That's what I
The
get.
TV executives might put their thumb on the scale there. What's this over the head shot you're looking at?
Yeah, all right. So, you know, I haven't had it. I've had versions of it come up more like sideways. Over here would be even easier, but let's do it.
This is not that far off from the whistling straight shot. Except you're obviously trying to go over your head.
Yeah, the way this is, though, it should launch on the right line, too. Oh, too far.
Too far.
Come down.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like
That's pretty sick.
comes down though.
Huh?
I feel like in October that comes out. That's on the
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
line.
no, exactly. We're just a couple months late. Oh, yeah. Look at this one. Oh, what a shot.
There we go.
Now we
That's the
tie.
guy that built the place. you
Yeah.
know?
And honestly, I don't know if there's a better way to play it if your ball happened to get stuck there.
No?
What else are you going to do?
That's a good one. I'll file that one away.
Yeah.
How much you flipping your hands
You
on
want
that?
to try it?
No.
Come on.
You want me to?
Kind of
Kind
now.
of. Yeah.
I mean,
Use Justin's wedge
all right, as long as everybody's... How much am I flipping my hands?
as much as you can.
Okay. So
You gotta
ju-
get- you gotta get way
aim
further
like
back.
more this way.
Okay. This isn't
Way-
gonna hit me in the face, is it?
Hold the right
Go.
shoulder way down. You're
Right-
hitting this thing right up in the air.
How's that?
You also don't need to like open it a crazy amount.
Okay.
Get more this way. Like
Yes.
yeah, but just
Yes.
you can kind of do it like that.
And then try to like swing like you're swinging up on it.
Okay.
30,
Like you're hitting it over
35.
your-
Trying to hit it over that tree.
35.
okay.
No, hit it
degrees
over
up
your
on
left
it.
shoulder. You're just doing like that.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, so
It's
close.
the right motion.
All right, Jordan,
All right.
set him up better. I think if your setup was better, you got this. Watch Jordan get in, and then you go in his feet.
I'm not even in the bunker.
Okay.
I mean, maybe right there if you want.
All right. So I'm like off my front foot.
You come in and hold me and see.
Back foot further back.
Lean your right shoulder down more. More. There you go. Now just.
This just looks like it's gonna hit me directly
I
in the
know,
face.
but it
Try.
can't.
Okay.
Yeah, over your head. Nice.
Technically it went
Let's
backwards.
go. That's it. If it just hit a little harder, it's on the green.
Need more speed.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
I need
Appreciate
a new
the
wedge.
lesson.